This is tutorial 2 on how to use corona-sdk, and in this tutorial we'll get into physics. So just not waste any time, let's first make the physics thing. So local physics equals not display, sorry. Require physics. And you can do with require, it's basically loading another Lua file, which is called a module. And in modules, you want to always start, because you can make your own module. If you want to call a module like wall to make a wall around your thing, game, and then require wall, then you add your own function after that. So like the function that was in the module, but modules start off with module ... package.c all. And right now we're not going to use that because we're not making a module. The module's already made for us, it's built into Corona. So just remember that you always have to require physics after defining it, and then physics dot start. This is telling physics to start, and you have two other options. You can pause physics by saying physics.pause, or physics.stop by stopping physics. And always remember to just put those afterwards, no parentheses. And now nothing's going to happen if we save it right now, because we haven't added the box or the ball to the physics. So nothing will happen if it'll load. Sorry, it's slow. Alright, there we go. The text is gone, and we have physics. Physics is running right now, but these aren't going to move because they're not added to physics. So let's add them to physics. Let's make this, because we're going to make the ball roll down this. So first we need to rotate it. Let's make it longer, 300. And then, so that's the length of it. 300 is going to be the length, so it's longer. And then to change the rotation of it, so the ball will roll down it, we make box.rotation equals -20. I'm just going to put -20. You could put like 360 or 380 or something, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're just going to put -20. And then, hold on. There it is. Let's change the x coordinates. Let's just make it 350. Alright, there we go. Now, to add them to physics, you're going to tell physics, so since we called it physics, you're going to say physics.addBody. Remember this, okay? And the body that you're going to add is obviously box right now. So this is the body we're going to add. And then this part, you have 3 body types that you can give it. And the body types are called static, kinematic, and dynamic. And I'm not sure how to explain kinematic, but yeah. Dynamic is where it can move, it's a movable object, and static is where it can't move, or it won't move, or anything. So since we don't want the box to move, we're going to put static. And now these are how it's going to like react with everything else with physics. So the balance of it is going to be 0.2. I'll just put 0.2. And then friction equals 0.2. So yeah. and then we want to add the ball. Well, let's just save it and show you. So right now nothing's happening because the box is in the physics. It's added to physics now, but it's not going to move because it's static. So now we want it physics to be noticeable by making the ball move. So we want to do the same as we did above, add body, but this time say ball, and since we want the ball to move, we're going to say dynamic. And then in the curly bracket things, jumper, sorry, that's my dog. Sorry. And then in the curly brackets we're going to put bounce equals 0.2, friction equals 0.2, and then since it's dynamic you also put the density. You can put the density, it's usually default to 0.2 or something, I don't know. And then if it's a circle and you want it to act like a circle, then you'd put radius equals 40, because that's the radius that we put up here. But I won't put a radius right now, and then I'll show you by making physics noticeable. Physics, I think it's not that, but and then so by saying physics set draw mode, I'm not sure if it's a colon or period, I'm not sure yet, but you want to put, you have three choices. You have debug, normal, which is how it is right now, and hybrid. So what hybrid is it shows the body, the physics body of it, of the objects, and it shows the image itself. In debug it just shows the physics body. So let's just put debug, and this is going to be a square, not a circle, because that's just how it works, unless you put radius, and it must be a dot. Okay, so you see that, and it's not moving either. I forgot to add this. So when you start physics, or before you start physics, you want to set the gravity of physics too. Physics set gravity, and this is going to be, the first number is going to be the x value of gravity, so where it's going to be going xy's, and then this is the y obviously, and we want it to go down, so we're going to put a negative number, and the default of gravity is negative 9.8, so it's more realistic. That's what realistic gravity is going to look like. So save, wait for it to load. Come on. Sorry. Okay, so sorry about that. My computer was going really slow because I'm uploading a video in the background right now. You don't need to add that set gravity thing. That's only if you want it to act differently. And yeah, so, and that was what was causing my corona-sdk to crash right now. But so yeah, you don't need to add that. And so now let's restart. Control R, or Command R, I mean, and you see it's a square. That's because that's just the default body shape. So you have to put radius equals 40, because that's what the radius is up here. So save it, and now it'll be a circle because we defined a radius of it. Wait for it to load. There we go, it's a circle. And so that's in debug mode. I'll show you what hybrid is. It just shows the body, the physics body, and the actual color or image itself. You see the images in the background. So that's what hybrid is. And then normal is just regular stuff. So this is how to add physics to shapes and all that. Just remember, if you're making a circle or something, then you want to remember to put radius right there. And then in the next tutorial I'll show you how to make physics shapes. So yeah.